welcome back to M365 Chicago, and welcome back, Kareen from Veeam, one of our favorite friends. Hi, Kareen.
Hi.
Kareen, you look like you came back from a trip.
Came back, left somewhere. I'm not even sure what time zone I think I'm in anymore.
Oh no! Wow. So Kareen's been around a while. I saw her at Ignite. Was the last time I actually saw her in person. So that was great. And there was EduCon. There was a whole bunch of things going on. We're so glad to have Veeam back over here. But I'm going to stop short because I know everything about Veeam. Yes, and Kareen says yes, you do, right? But
I hope you do.
Our folks watching us right now are not in the know, and we would like to get them into that state. Let's talk about that a little bit. Kareen, can you tell us what Veeam does? Pretend that we don't know, and like I don't know. Pretend that we don't know, and let's maybe what do you guys do? What are you doing now? And what's new? Because hey, if folks that have been watching this and maybe understand a little bit about Veeam, it's the what's new that's going to get you. Tell us.
Right. So we're kind of in this bubble right now of some people that are now coming to cloud. They may have heard of Veeam before, and they think VMware backup. They knew us for that way, way back, and now we're just in this new field. But we've actually been here for several years, and we're doing the Microsoft 365 side. We're the modern data protection, but we have an entire platform from physical, virtual, cloud to containerized infrastructures. We protect the entire suite. If you're looking at the Microsoft 365 side, we have some really cool things coming in the next year that hopefully in Q1, we'll have some more details on. I'm currently writing some blog posts for, especially around the backup copy with some security features that I will allude to. We kind of dropped some hints at Veeam around the corner. Then in our most recent release in diversity of platform, we actually now support Salesforce. That's our driving yay right now. Woo. Yeah, we now do Salesforce backup as of a couple weeks ago. And we've actually been using it. We developed it for us internally to be able to use. Now we're pushed it out to the open market so that they can just absorb the thing that we created for our internal guys to use. We have one of the largest Salesforce deployments out there on the market.
Oh dear! So this is it's the best of everything when you actually create something for yourself and then say, hey, and share it as well, not exactly share it, but let's just say you've given it back to the world, and at that point, of course, this stuff should not be free, and really it shouldn't. That makes sense. So that's new. All those pieces are new. You have like you have a couple of talks that are going to go with this. I know you have a regular session that's going in. In your, I believe you guys are going to talk about a little bit. Is this something you're going to share with us? Are we going to talk about Bruno perhaps, or is it more teasers during your talk? What do you think is going to happen at your talk?
I don't think we're allowed to talk about Bruno.
No, we can't talk about Bruno yet. However, we can tease Bruno some more.
So we're actually going to cover something that we've been talking about since the beginning, which is some of the key factors as to if you're not already doing data protection of Microsoft 365 data, some of the reasons why you might want to do that, and some of the key security risks that you may be vulnerable to if you're not. And I'm going to be joined by one of my colleagues, Emily Tejas. She's actually recently off the field. We stole her to the product strategy team, which I'm super excited about. And she's got some of the insights of customers she actually watched lose that kind of data and had to have those hard conversations. We should have been protecting that, especially in the Microsoft 365 side.
That sounds super useful. That's actually, I know I'm recording it and I know I'm there. That almost sounds like one that I'll probably have to be there in person for. To be sure, maybe we'll even stream that one. I'm just looking to see if we can do any of those going forward. All right, great. So let's see. Have we covered our dots over here? We know who Veeam is. And if you don't know by now, well, for heaven's sakes, Veeam.com, right? Click about, for heaven's sakes, figure it out. But most importantly, though, if you're not at least doing what they're showing you should be doing, you should be doing it. And if you're not using them to do it, then we're sorry, that's going to take you a lot of times to get there. In this case, as they say, why not accelerate your work? Hey, you want to get there quick? A little bit of scratch and get yourself into the horse quickly and not slog in the mud with everyone else. And so this is why that's why I love the Veeam product. Really, I call it an accelerator to bring you to where you should have been, probably a lot sooner than later.
Exactly. And just to call out, if you do
Yes.
want to try out the product, we have 10 users completely for free with our community edition forever. So this is
Trial.
our product that it's not a trial, it's just all forever. Like if you have something at home you want to try to protect, if you run your own website, you're a
For
small
home.
like user, yeah. It's what we give back. All of our product lines have a community edition that we give out to the community for free.
All
And then
right.
there's
Good.
always a 30-day trial if you want to try to scale up for a
To scale
business
up.
reason.
Got it. So the trial for the scalers, to the folks that should come over. But this is great. This is news to me now. Well, that's really, I think you've had this before, but now this is for the folks that are now hearing about Veeam. There is a community version. Watch our links. There will be links all over the place, and of course on their website you'll find them as well. Thank you, Kareen, and may your travels keep you in a time zone that you remember next time we ask. The next
Sounds
time.
great.
All right.
Thanks.
It's a pleasure.
Bye.
We'll look forward. Bye.